2-2. Popped up. Sandoval. In foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants. For the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Third baseman.
James is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Your pitch only, huh?
Hey, your pitch.
Hey, give him a 1 here.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, here we go. Got no one. Come on, baby.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Hey,
2-2. Now this is popped high in the air back near second. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
The catcher, number 99.
James comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single.
Sometimes, especially when you're down in the count, you just got to take whatever the pitcher gives you. He's not trying to muscle up on something, not even really trying to drive anything. He's just trying to make contact, put the ball in play, and good things wind up happening for him.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? Castillo will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. James will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. George Springer will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
Now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they come off a 9-game home series as they get the road trip started here. It wasn't really the best of home.
Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. James Loney leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Gregor Blanco will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now he runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. James will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Loney. He'll take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Kurt Casale will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Kevin Kiermaier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. James will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on. The heart of the order's coming up. And maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Shea De Los Santos will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Number 1 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Alex Colome will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Evan Longoria will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
You know what? You just can't ask for much more than this coming out of the bullpen. That's exactly why they turn to him. They get the good matchup, and he comes in and delivers a double play ball to take away some of the pressure.
James is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our
La música de Harry Frost.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the San Diego Padres were in Atlanta to take on the Braves at Turner Field. And it was free baseball for the Braves as they came away with the extra innings win, the final 4-3. Paul Randall turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. The Dodgers were in Flushing, New York to take on the Mets. And it was the Mets who came away victorious.
We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this 3-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment of the Topps Player Spotlight. James will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Now the 3-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, play for 1. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the 3-2 pitch.
Let's go. Now you got this.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Pause. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They still trail 1-0. James will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out. A.J. Pollock will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. David Peralta will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. James will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first offering. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ender Inciarte will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. The 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. A.J. Pollock will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pollock is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top James will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. He's set, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious.
Jose Santos will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Miguel Rojas makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Jordan Lyles will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. The 1-2. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And Navarro has to go to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, this is textbook baseball right here. He's got the lead already, and now he moves another man into scoring position, and that could hopefully give himself even more of a cushion to work with.
James will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
This ball's grounded foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. James will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and he's been a run-producing machine in this one with 5 RBIs. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. James will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves. get his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And he's retired, one away. James will stand in for the first time here.
First baseman, James.
Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were two down. Marwin Gonzalez will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here comes a 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Will Myers will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the 1-1. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's set, now the pitch. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of him.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Spangenberg stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Robbie Erlin will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1 through 4. We're deadlocked at 2 apiece. James will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
James.
First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Michael Morant will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cesar Cabrera will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to 3rd. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Boy, they blew this opportunity here. It's a tie game. You've got a runner at second, nobody out. The only thing you're doing as a hitter right now, get the guy to 3rd base. I mean, this could be a huge mistake.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch.
ball one. Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Nick Vincent will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Cesar Cabrera will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
One there, on to first, a double play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Storen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Wilson Ramos will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Throw to second is by him and on into left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Yonder Alonso will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Ramos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Mark Zepchinski will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame. A few bright spots in the lineup to choose from, but the brightest belong to Matt Kemp.
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her. No, I spent it all up. No change left for her cab. No, I'm not fancy. The mood's full. I feel a push and pull. There's no love lost and not found. I feel coming round.
And now, your
Yonder Alonso will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Melvin Upton Jr. will step in now. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. James will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
James.
And the second inning will get underway with a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jermaine Moser will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Now here it comes.
Here we go, guys.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side.
I got it.
Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Here's where the importance of getting that first pitch strike really gets magnified. Now on 0-1, he turns to the off-speed pitch and hits his man out in front as he pops it up.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. James will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Shortstop, James.
First offering on the way. Ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Fouled back. The 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here comes a 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from you.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Melvin Upton Jr. will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. The pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Number 1 will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
And as we take a look at his pitch count so far, sometimes numbers can be misleading. You see the 38 strikes there, but a lot of those have been on pitches out of the zone that he's gotten guys to swing at.
Here's the first offering. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Moser is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Marwin Gonzalez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Jermaine Moser will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, best stuff right here. Put 'em away.
Full count offering on its way. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Nick Vincent will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Come on, baby.
James is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him 1 above the letters.
Myers is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Corey Spangenberg will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player. James will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
He's set, now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this home. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Pause, now the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of him.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 3:36 marker. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
There's the first shot across the bow right here. You get the 2-out single, you give your cleanup guy a chance to swing it here in the first inning, and he delivers to chase that runner home to give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Matt Kemp will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Comes set, now the pitch. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single.
Good job there keeping the inning alive. That's all you needed to do. So now one more 2-out knock and they get that run right back.
Number 1 will be the batter. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Michael Morant will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
You're here.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. James will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Michael Morant will stride in. Grounded out his last time through. The 1-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Matt Kemp will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Hey, play the first.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And he's retired 1 away. James will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quick.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. It's slicing, but will stay inside the right field foul pole for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
This is just perfect placement. He picked the right part of the ballpark to drop this one into. I mean, this pitch is on the outer half of the plate, and he didn't particularly get all of it. But what he did do, hit it right down the line. And every now and again, those baseball gods are smiling on him.
Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Jermaine Moser will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. James will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man And a defensive replacement to tell you about here in inning number 8, as we're going to see a new first baseman enter the ballgame. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Third baseman number 99, James.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The next pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman, James.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Parra is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others.
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her. No, I spent it all up. No change left for her cap. No, I'm half empty. The moon's full. I feel a push and pull.
And a defensive change here in the eighth as we'll have a new second baseman take over. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player at the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. James comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
2-2 pitch on the way. In the air to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, there's your tying run over there at first. Now I figure we'll probably see a pinch hitter now with the pitcher spot due up next.
Wilson Ramos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wilson Ramos.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is. right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Craig Gentry will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Fouled back. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Casey Jansen is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 10, Cedric Smallwood.
In now, Cedric Smallwood. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-1 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.
And now, your 2000.
James will get his first opportunity now.
First baseman, James.
First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Eric, these Phillies as they begin play here today, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, they're in a stretch right now where it seems like all the breaks are really going their way. The only trouble with that is things tend to even out over time, so we'll see how long they can keep riding this hot streak.
Danny Santana makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And the payoff pitch is reached for and sent on the ground to third. And taken in out there for the first out. James will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here comes a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Number 48 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready now. The pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt.
Right here, easy.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Logan Forsythe will dig in again. Popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. James will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. Andres Blanco will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Jeff Mathis will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Brian Pena will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Dominic Brown will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. James will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside-the-park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
David Moa will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Trey Dow will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our Christian Yelich will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. James will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop,
Now the first pitch.
James.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. This Marlin Ball Club Arroqueros, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
And he pops it up back behind second base. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. James will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Shortstop, James.
He's ready now. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Hey, 2 out.
Pause. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Hey, plays it first.
He's set. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Let it rip right here. Hey, let your can up there, kid, huh?
The 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. James will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The shortstop, James.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Hechavarria for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Adeiny Hechavarria will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Alberto Mendez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. James will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
James.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there.
La música de Harry Frog.
Brock Holt will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Adani Echeverria will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. James will stand in for the first time here.
James.
Now the first pitch. In the air to left center. Saunders is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Brock Holt will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Christian Yelich will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Strasburg on 1-1. And the 1-1 is on the ground down to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Adani Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. James will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Christian Yelich will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's Desmond now at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. James will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Ready now on 1-1. And he goes the other way with it. Hit well, but this is a foul ball. The pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Alberto Mendez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Yu Darvish will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here comes a 1-2. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And Strasburg will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Craig Gentry will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. James will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. James will get his first shot here, trying to come through with two away and a runner at third. First offering on the way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they run a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run on the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Jake Lamb will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
And he drops that one in for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And a step off. Runners off for second. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. Again, he's off for second. This is low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Might have caught him a little by surprise there, but this is going to work out nicely for him. And now they've got a chance with 2 away to get a second run on the board in the very first inning.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he struck him out. Nolan Arenado will stand in. A base hit his first time around. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. James will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance. Now the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-0. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. James will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
James.
And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now here comes the Rocky skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Jake Lamb stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Tagged there by Reyes, and he is out at second base. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. James will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. Paulson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Jonathan Papelbon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game. DJ LeMahieu will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. James will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
James.
First offering on the way. And that misses, ball one. These Rockies, Ericaros, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away. Nolan Arenado will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Desmond for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. James will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that is not good.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Here's Desmond now. It's short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Corey Dickerson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Pause, now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. James will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Miguel Rojas will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 50 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. James will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Jake Lamb will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded.
All right, let's go.
Now here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and they have upped that lead even further. Ian Desmond will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Here's another 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Another 2-2 offering. Out of play. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. DJ LeMahieu will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been greedy the whole way through.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be.
All I think about I just want you. I just want you. What a pleasure to have met you. When the world is cold since. What a heartbreak. What a sadness. What a tragedy. In your kiss. If you've ever changed the silver, then the pennies won't do. If you're craving something more than what's being given to you, I just want you.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. We're in the top of inning number 9. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Comes set, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jonathan Papelbon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg.
La música de Harry Fraud.
James will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And you know, the little thing has been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. James will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. James will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you're doing...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. James will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First offering on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one, all right.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. James will step in now with the possible tying run on first as they try to claw their way back in this thing. First pitch coming. To the left side. That's a base hit as it's through into left. 1 run scores. The throw home. And the second run is across as well, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game now. Ian Desmond will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Anthony Rendon will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
At the plate, the worst case scenario, you've got to be thinking sac fly. A grand slam sure would be nice, but you've got to make sure you at least get that tying run home.
Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The tying run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Just a total failure to protect the lead here in the ninth. And we're not talking a 1 or 2-run lead. This was a 4-run game. Now you're going to have to fight just to get out of here with the game still tied.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Yonder Navarro get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Saunders is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Blake Trinan will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Donovan Solano will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ryan Clemens will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player. James leads things off now in the top half of the second. First offering on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. These Marlins, ZK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ryan Clemens will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. James will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Ryan Clemens will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
Here's Desmond now at short. To his left, he's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Michael Saunders will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jesse Chavez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Pause, now the pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And Navarro has to go to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Michael Saunders will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here comes a 2-2. Slowly hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. James will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the first pitch. Jake Lamb is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Brad Hand will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Now here's the first pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
Roll it up.
Here comes a 1-2.
Break him out here.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
Hey, punch up for us. Get a strikeout for us. Hey, Steve, you can drive it. What do you say?
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. The go-ahead run will score. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And with it, they've taken a 2-run lead.
Boy, what an at-bat here in a tie ball game. This isn't an easy matchup either, but he stays right on this ball. He drives it for a double, and more importantly, drives home 2 runs to give him the lead.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Alberto Mendez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. James will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch coming. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Ryan Clemens will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. Casey Jansen will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others.